Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. It is going to be partly sunny and the high of 58 degrees. But craziness that we're still having frost advisories overnight. That means it's super cold and gets down to around 32 degrees. It's crazy. I hope you're all bringing in those Mother's Day flowers you got for your moms because hanging plants do not like freezing weather for sure. All right, boys and girls, today is National Limerick Day. We're going to find out about limericks in a book called Limericks in Epic. Now, if you're in my class, I'm going to assign this book to you to read this week. Otherwise, you can go on and find it on your own and enjoy the poems within. I am going to just read some parts of this book to you today. The rest of it, you'll be able to read on your own. All right, so boys and girls, again, it is National Limerick Day. Oops. There we go. All right. So in the table of contents, which you've talked about with Mrs. Tarowitz, it tells you exactly what chapters and what pages they're going to be on. We're going to look not about what is a poem, but we're going to go to chapter 2, beginning on page 10, to talk about limerick sounds. So when you go in, if you read this book, you'll find out first what is a poem, to talk more about poems and syllables. And then we find out what is a limerick. Okay, so I'm going to read this part of the book to you today. Limericks are written especially for fun. Limericks make playing with words easy. They have a bouncy rhythm. Some people think these poems got their name from a town in Ireland called Limerick. Some of the oldest limericks were Mother Goose nursery rhymes like Hickory Dickory Dock. They were put in a book called Mother Goose's Melody in approximately 1781. For those of you who like to challenge yourself, how long ago was that? Then a poet named Edward Lear made limericks famous in this book, The Book of Nonsense, in 1846. Limericks are almost always funny. Some are very silly. All right, so there's a picture of Limerick. Limerick is a very old town. It has been around for more than 1,000 years. Here's an example. A cow once jumped over the moon. She jumped just a moment too soon. She started to flop as she rounded the top. She bounced like a giant balloon. What do you notice about that poem? What do you notice about moon, soon, balloon? They rhyme. Good job. What do you notice about flop and top? They also rhyme. What do you notice about the syllables that are in the lines of the limerick? Remember, a syllable is a sound within the word. So, like cow only has one syllable. If we say giant, giant, that one has two. Okay, so look for the syllables within the words. Look for what you notice about limericks. There are many more limericks within this book, ones that you could enjoy. Limerick sounds. There once was a boy named Ned who simply would not go to bed. The next day at school, he fell off his stool, too weary to hold up his head. Ooh, what do you notice about Ned, bed, and head? They all rhyme. What do you notice about school and stool? They both rhyme. What do you notice about the syllables within each line of this limerick? Remember, limericks are silly and they're also really funny and they're fun to read about and trying to write. Boys and girls, have an amazing day. Learn a lot. Do your best. Give school 100% and give your parents 100%. Until tomorrow, boys and girls, we miss you. Have a great day.